Dr. Faith here, your personal life coach. This is your Triumphant Living Reading Challenge video blog. I have been reading and challenging myself in 2018 to read a book that will inspire me to triumph, experience success for the long run. And I have been sharing, and this video blog is a little different because it's a different method that I've chosen to share because this book has been such a blessing to me. I know that if you follow my work, you see that I have been reading this book called Right People, Right Place, Right Plan, Discerning the Voice of God by Pastor Jettison Franklin. If you're familiar with the Daniel's Fast, yes, this is he, New York Times #1 best-selling author, and this book is no different. It will transform your life. It helps you to view opportunities, circumstances, situations from a different perspective. I would say from God's perspective. What is he doing in a situation, in a circumstance? How is he getting our attention? What is he trying to teach us, show us? So it's an overall wonderful read. Every book I talk about, I read from cover to cover. And there's a particular part in this book where he speaks to singles. And I just wanted to share this message because it spoke volumes to me. So hopefully it will bless you also. It's just a quick paragraph. He talks about being a gripper, the difference between gripping, grabbing, and he talked about a gripper is someone who holds on to God's purpose. A grabber is somebody who just grabs any old thing. And a griper is a person who complains. We don't want to be gripers, and we don't want to just grab any old thing that comes our way as singles, living a life that honors God. We definitely want to grip onto and hold on to the word of God and the promises of God for our lives and the vision that God has for us. That's what we want to lay hold on. But then he also asked some great thought-provoking questions that I want to ask you in this video blog. He says, to the man or woman contemplating marriage, I would ask, what are your dreams? What goals have you set for yourself and you want to achieve before you get married? That's a mouthful. You need a firm grip on God's word for your life and his purpose. You need to use this time of waiting as a time of preparation. I talked about in a radio interview last year around August, the 5th Wednesday in August 2017, about the gift of singleness. Singleness is just a time where I believe, and in my own experience, I am closer to 40 than to 30. That's as much information I'm going to give on my age, but I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not young. But in this journey of singleness, I've learned more about myself that has helped me and form healthy relationships with individuals in general that I have a relationship with. I've learned more about the good side, the bad side, the ugly side, the pretty side, the side that loves to be alone sometimes, to meditate, to focus. So kind of like the introvert and the extrovert who likes to socialize and love to relate and loves to connect with individuals. And I've just learned about, discovering what God has called me to do, empowering individuals to triumph, to have success after great difficulties, and just the various platforms that he's allowed me to stand on in order to do that. Writing books, interviewing individuals with life-changing stories, writing blogs and just newsletters, and coaching people to help them get from tragedy to triumph, to help them experience success after great difficulties, the essence of triumphant living. So when I read this book, I thought to myself, Faith, are you tapping into your dreams? What greater do you see for yourself that you have not tapped into, that you should tap into? So that's very important. He also talked about, not being a half person. You want to be whole, because if you're a half person, you're going to attract another half person. So that should also be the goal of your single life, to be a whole person, a healed person, a happy person, a joyous person, not looking and expecting people to be your joy, to be your happiness, to be your peace, but knowing how to tap into, God, and tap into who you are to enjoy your life and to be able to love and experience love, express love, and also to give love. So those things are so very important in your time of singleness and preparation, that you tap into your greater self, that you get to know yourself more, that you reach for your highest potential and you reach for your dreams and you set goals that are realistic and you set goals that, it's bigger than life. Because if you could do it all by yourself, there would be no need for a relationship, right? Not only with your future spouse, but I also believe with people in general, in your career, in your family, friendships, partnerships in business. There would be no need if you could do it all by yourself. So I just want to encourage you, first of all, definitely to grab this book because it is a game changer, Discerning God's Voice, the right people, right place, and right time. And I'm on page 163 with this quote, but I've read the entire book and it really spoke volumes and just affirmed the season of singleness and its importance to be the best version of yourself before God sends that person into your life. Again, I don't believe God is sending you into someone's life, to distract, to deter that person, but to join together to do greater works for the kingdom. So anyhow, Dr. Faith here, your personal life coach. Continue to be triumphant. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video blog. I believe I'm going to do a couple more. I have some more books lined up. I almost have the whole year lined up. So I'm excited to share with you. Grab a book, join the Triumphant Living Reading Challenge, #TL Reading Challenge. Read something good and tell the word about it. Don't hold the goods to yourself. Help us all to live triumphantly and be the best versions of ourselves. God bless you. Until next time.